talks to Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's playing God.
Oh.
Bruce Almighty.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And there's this scene where so Morgan Freeman is God. He sits him down and he's like, if you wished and prayed for patience,
Yeah.
you think God is going to give you patience, or is he going to give you opportunity to be patient? And I think about that every single day.
Oh, dude.
Because I'm in my car and I'm pissed and angry, and I'm like, why did you put this granny in a Renault that's driving 10 out of the speed limit? And I'm like, so teach me patience.
Yeah.
And I think if you go out there in the world, you're going to see that there's a lot of stuff you haven't really been tested for yet.
Dude, every time I open I turn that lock in my apartment to open the door, I think about that. Because the story of how I came across my apartment starts with like folly and tragedy, right? So I was going to work one day. I was like going through the tunnel. So there's like a tunnel. It had some like speed signs, some construction, and they dropped it to 40 kilometers an hour. I'm like, I don't see any construction, I'm doing 40. Long story short, I went through it twice, got caught on cameras, ended up losing my license.
Oh my God.
for 11 months or something like that total. And I was like, well, shit, like I work on the other side of the city. I need to be able to like go to work at the drop of a hat for on call. So I need to find somewhere close to work to live. And through like the next month, my parents and I like looked at all these apartments. We found this one. I had like just enough money for it. And I got it, right? But if I didn't get that apartment, I would still be looking for like a house on the outskirts of the city. And I think about that and I'm like, I've just secured myself a place that is 5 kilometers from Bondi Beach. It's like next to work. It's one of the best opportunities ever. And it's like so fantastic. And it all came from a situation that made me feel so crap about myself that I didn't have the energy to get up out of bed. Like it's always the case. And I feel like it was a way to force me out of a comfort zone as well. Because I was very comfortable living with mum and dad. Like I say that, like I was in an old laundry room, right? It was a big room for a laundry room, but small for a bedroom. There was not a whole lot of expansion and character development that I could do. And every time you go through trouble, if you get past that angry stage or the depressed stage or whatever, where you like don't want to get out of bed or you just want to like throw the toys out the pram, once you get past that, and the shorter that time is, the quicker you'll find an actual solution, and you will be happier than before the problem even existed. So having that opportunity to go through problems, you should look at it as a blessing. Like every time you come across a problem, treat it as some sort of way to improve. Like this is character development. You just think about it. It's character development, or it's a canon event, or you'll find...
It's a side quest.
It is.
Like you just met an NPC and he gave you a side quest. It's like,
yeah, he forced it on you and you can't back out of it. Yeah. So you better find the solution. Yeah. And there's no cheating. You have to do it properly. If you cheat, you will be in a worse situation than you were before.
Yeah.
But
a more annoying event will come later down the line.
Oh yeah, and it'll topple the house of cards. Yeah. And it's really important because that is the only way that you become a better adult, or an adult, full stop. And the trials and tribulations that like video games will give you are not really trials and tribulations. At most they're like puzzles, right? They're not actual serious problems that you can solve and you can like feel better about it. It kind of short circuits that same pathway, but it's not the same. It's a good slave but a bad master. The video game.
Oh my God!
It is a good slave but a bad master. You can't. You just.
Someone clip that.
Oh, dude.